Buenos dias, everyone. Welcome to the Hella Chismeando Podcast. I'm Ashley.
I'm Wendy.
I'm Brianna.
And I'm Whitney.
Cheers. We're
Cheers.
all drinking wine
Salud.
except
Salud.
Whitney.
Well, I have coffee because I just woke up. It is 6 p.m. and I just woke up. It's because I had to wake up for like half of the day because the plumber came over to finally fix my downstairs
We're gonna start
toilet a year
recording
later.
at your house.
Yes, because we're going to start recording at my house soon and I needed a bathroom downstairs.
Yeah, because I have IBS.
And that walk up the stairs.
Oh, wait, that's the wrong way.
Which one is it?
That one.
Chug, Mom, damn.
Whoa.
I should have got 2 bottles of wine because we
was
killed that
good.
one hella fast. But anyways,
That was kind of crazy.
I had a long week.
I did too.
Okay, we're going to talk about, update you guys on our lives.
Yeah, we took a week off from updating on our lives when we did the diabetes podcast.
Yes, ma'am.
So we pretty much all spent the same weekend together last weekend. This is Friday now. This is the 3rd, the day after Dia de los Muertos. So last Friday, we took the kids, all went to the pumpkin patch. Mm-hmm. We went to our local mall. They did like a trunk or treat kind of thing at all the stores. So we took all the kids there. And we did like a spooky night at the house and painted pumpkins and made spooky food and had some pizza and some drinks.
we had
Saturday, me and Ashley went to Fuerza Regida in Sacramento.
yes,
But it got cut a little bit short because our dog
Is sick.
is sick.
Well, she's doing a lot better now.
Yeah,
Yeah, she does seem better.
But
Her face was like a swollen.
side note, she's 16 years old. So honestly, we've pretty much lucked out with having her as long as we have had her. And it's just crazy. Sometimes I think about how we've had her longer than Allie.
I know that is crazy.
Ooh, when you put it like that, that's
Yeah, she's been
crazy.
around for more than Allie has, which is crazy.
She has been around longer than Allie.
And then
It was sad.
I was crying so bad at the concert. Mind you, I'd already had hella drinks and me and Whitney just was rubbing my back while people were twerking up above our heads and I was crying. So that was a pretty good Saturday.
yeah. I went to work normal, and I seen that she was like sluggish a little bit, but she's getting older, so every more and more days that go by, she's slower and slower. She sleeps more. And I went to work, and then Brianna was at the house when I got home, or came shortly after I got home, and I had told Brianna something like, I can't remember words for words, but something like, you guys need to spend more time with her or something, because this morning, she had yelped or cried a little bit when I was grabbing my shirt in the closet, but I didn't even touch her. So I said something to Brianna, and then Brianna was on the floor or something,
I was
and then
on
it was
the
like,
floor.
oh my God, Mom, look her face. And when I'm she's small. She actually weighs 7.6 pounds or 6.7 pounds. I forget.
yeah, that's
how much she
crazy.
weighs.
She's
to
hecka
me.
small. She looks furry because she's half mini pin and half Yorkie. So some people think she's a Chihuahua. She has more hair than that. So when I'm looking down at the ground at her, she's looking up. I didn't see anything. But when you're face to face with her, you can see that her whole snout was swollen. And I've seen that before. Like people get bit by spiders and snakes and
bees.
stuff
Like
like
into
that.
her eyes, though, too. So.
Yeah.
Like the bridge of her nose.
So I had just poured me a sangria, and then I was like, oh shit, I need to take her to the hospital. So Brianna called, and our local one it was full, right? Yeah. So then we took her to Sage in
Sage,
Concord.
Eva, yeah,
it
Concord.
was that was like a real freaking ER there, because I could see she was in critical condition when we got there. So they had to put her on oxygen. She was turning purple. I still don't understand how you see that she turns purple, but they said she was purple, and I could see it said,
I think they see by the gums and their tongue and
that's
stuff.
what it is. And then it said Pookers blinking critical. And there was another dog there that were blinking critical, and everybody else was like green. So I was like, oh my God. So the lady comes in and she said, we have her in critical care. She's turning purple. Do you want us to resuscitate her? I just started crying.
Why is Brenna laughing so hard?
Because my mom thinks that's Coach Whitney.
She was a coach one year.
It's so crazy.
She was our
to me because
sister's
I would never have imagined mom being a
T-ball
coach.
coach.
Like, that's crazy.
I was a good coach. Anyway, going back to my story. So she said, do you want us to resuscitate her? I just started crying. Like, I understand some people are not dog people or animal people. I, too, am not animal people as I sit here and say that. I'm really not. But we do have 4 dogs, and I love them to death.
She says I'm not an animal
I'm not.
person. And she has 4 dogs.
When I'm around other people, I don't like to be around their dog. I don't want nothing to do with the dog. I want the dog touching me. I don't want to pet. I don't want to do any of that. But I'm sort of not a people person or a kids person either, but I got 6. Anyway.
You're not making a lot of sense right now.
No, it actually makes a lot of sense. So and then my husband and my other daughter were there. And I'm like, I'm like crying. I'm like, are you guys going to help me answer that question? And then Gabby's like, what? And then she was like, I don't even know what that means. And I'm like, I'm not going to get any help here. And the dog is like, so I was like crying, hysterically crying. It was horrible. And then they're looking at me. And then she was like, well, I can't help you because I don't know what it means. What is resuscitation mean? I'm like, to do CPR. He's like, I still don't know what that means. And I'm like, I can't even help you right now. I was just crying so bad because I know that she's probably not going to be around much
Can we
longer,
preface by saying that he speaks Spanish? That's why he doesn't understand. It's not that he's dumb.
Yeah.
Gabby speaks English though.
And then she was still like, I don't know what
Oh wait. I'm just not gonna touch that.
It was just really sad. So in a nutshell, they said that she had trauma. And that still just breaks my heart because I'm like, trauma, that means someone hit her.
Or kicked her.
Or something, but
I don't believe so.
Me either.
I think she like ran into a wall.
I mean, you
or,
watched
like,
her the
fell off
next day.
couch, or-
I watched her the next day, and she was on a lot of pain medication, and she's very old. She could barely get up on the couch, and she likes to hang up on the rail of the couch or the outs. I don't know what you call that.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about, but I don't know how to
The
explain it
high behind the cushion. She walks around the
Like
edge
by
of
our
the couch.
heads.
Yeah, and she went to get up there. That was the next day, and she jumped up and hit her head right here on that, and she started yelping. And I was like, "That's probably what she did. Is it yelping?"
I'm just laughing because Brenna jumped when you said hit.
I did.
Are you drunk? Now?
We can never have a serious conversation.
So it's just really sad. So make a long story short, go on from that. We took her for a follow-up appointment. Her swelling is all down. I think she's back to 100%
Yeah,
normal.
she looks really good now.
She was on her gabapentin and her
Give me some gabapentin. I can rock this world.
Gabapentin
It's magic.
So,
But I think like
she
what
must have
hit
really
me
hit
like when we
herself.
were at the concert, like Pookers has just been there for a lot of big things in our life. Like we got her shortly after I got diagnosed with type 1 diabetes. She's lived at how many houses and how many homes with us. She's been there for a lot of stuff. And so I feel like she's just, yes, she's a dog, but she's more than a dog, if that makes sense. Like, it's crazy. Like I had mentioned, like we've had her longer than Allie, and that's just crazy.
And Gabby was little when we got her too.
Yeah.
I mean, she used to wrap around in her blankets and push her with her stroller. On her little
So
stroller,
Pookers is more than a dog. She's a family member, and it's gonna be hard. And side note, also, a lot of our surrounding family on our dad's side had her siblings as well. And as the years have gone by, the last like 5 years, we've lost a couple of them.
2 of them.
So there's only her and her brother left, right? Yeah.
Yes,
One of them
that we
escaped,
know of.
so we don't know.
One of them escaped. Talega's escaped.
One of them just passed away a few
you
months
crying?
ago. Me?
Yeah.
No.
Ooh, okay.
I mean, I was when I was laughing about your coach Wendy.
Oh my lord.
Ay, ay, ay.
Why? It looks like I'm crying.
Yeah.
But-
Maybe the light. Anyway.
Quiere llorar.
She is a great
Oh, I'm over here playing
Dog.
music.
dog.
Okay, can we hone in the ADHD that we all have right now?
The what?
We're all over the place. with
We are.
ADHD.
No, we're
Y'all
not.
are gonna enjoy this episode.
So then Sunday,
Sunday.
What did we do
Oh,
Sunday?
I went,
We went
to.
to Dia de los
No,
Muertos.
I had something first.
oh, go ahead.
I went to my husband's thing.
Oh, that's right.
He had a breast cancer awareness thing at one of his jobs, and I took the baby there. They had a car show.
That's right.
Yeah, I had something first too. I watched the Steelers lose.
Did you get it right that time? Anyways,
Or this one?
Yeah, that one.
that's more accurate.
And then Sunday we went to a Dia de los Muertos celebration. It was really cool. They had the Oaxacan dancers, the Aztec dancers were out there. When we first got there, they had some like band playing Mana.
Yeah.
We left, but they ended up having like local dancers, and they had like a grupo from the high school come out and play. When we were leaving, it looked like there was like almost like a like a Hispanic pop group that was setting up, kind of.
I got these rings. They're the ones that are trending right now where they're like permanent
jewelry.
Yeah, there you go.
And they had a bunch of like vendors out there selling stuff for locally, all the way from like near us to San Francisco. There was food out there, like agua frescas. They were like raffling off a bottle of tequila.
Oh, we never won.
Yeah, we didn't win. It was really cool. It was nice. They had a lot of they had like an ofrenda competition. So there was like in the back there was like a group of like probably 10 people that did an ofrenda competition. Yeah.
Oh, did you vote?
No, I don't know how you voted, but I saw them post the winner the next day. It was really cool. They had like girls dressed up like sugar skulls, and they like had that like they were holding that one that was like I thought it was a real person at first. Did you see that?
But it was like not a skeleton, a mannequin.
Yeah, it was like a mannequin, but they like did her makeup and stuff. It was really
cool.
then
the ofrendas in the back were really cute. And
we did our makeup too.
Yeah, me and Brianna did, and then Errol, you did got these too. Yeah. And then they had like the paper mache lady. Did you see her BBL? My husband commented on it.
Oh yeah, she was thick.
She was super thick.
They also had like arts and crafts for the kids too. They were like coloring sugar skulls and stuff on one of the papers.
The piñata place right there is
Azúcar.
They did the.
That's where I got my pan muerto from there yesterday and brought it to work.
At the azúcar place?
Yeah.
That's where I used to get all my little Mexican candies when I was pregnant.
They have
the Chile ones
so much. They have an entire wall that's like longer than this right here of candy. And they do custom piñatas there, which I didn't know.
Yeah.
I walked in there and saw. And they have like a bunch of, they had like mini ofrendas, like little altars, like little mini ones that you can put on your desk that was like already decorated. I was like, that's super cute.
That is cute.
They have like aprons in there now. They have.
We put one together. Thanks for putting the Kahlua in.
Oh yeah, I went and got the grandma. My mom's mom drank
the
Kahlua and cream.
Smirnoff.
Was that Bush? A Bush
Light for grandpa, and then I found the tamarindo Smirnoff that has the sugar skull on the front.
And then the cookies for
I got
grandma.
cookies for grandma.
Is that one good? Have you guys tried that?
I haven't.
Yes, it's super good. The Smirnoff tamarindo, like just
but that one's a drink.
Liquor. Yeah, it tastes like they both taste the same. They taste like the little peanut tamarindo candies. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? They're in the shape of a peanut. Hello.
The what?
You right there.
Oh my God.
The little tamarindo candies that are shaped in a peanut.
Oh yes.
That's what they taste like.
People were saying to get the tamarindo, like, because they sell, if you go to like Bevmo now, they sell tamarindo mini shots. So people buy them and mix them with grapefruit jarritos. It makes it too good. I literally have it too at my house. I just haven't tried it.
So good.
The grapefruit jarritos is schmack.
But guayaba beats everything.
I'm not a guayaba person.
Have you tried the guayaba jarritos though?
Yes. I used to work for jarritos.
Oh,
you don't like it though?
I'm not a fan of it. But I just don't like guayaba.
Boo.
Jarritos, Mexican Coke, not good.
Oh, they're.
I didn't even know they had that.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
It's not.
You
the
can.
best.
If you go to Costco,
And I'm a Coke girl.
If
They
you go
have
to
them
Costco
party
and get the
mix.
party
The
pack, it
drinking.
comes in there. That's where your guava comes from too, huh? But they started selling it some places by itself. That's the only way you can get it before, huh? Was the party pack from
Yes.
Costco?
That was the
that's
only
where
way
the Coke is, and I've got it before, and every time I get it, I'm like, why did I get this? Like, why don't you get the grapefruit? That's the best one.
Yeah, I used to work for Jarritos
The
for a
naranja
little
is good
bit.
too.
Yeah.
The fruit punch too.
Jarritos girl.
Yeah.
It doesn't. It's
The
not.
orange one's good,
It's
too.
not super sugary.
Back when I was
Naranja.
skinny and cute,
yeah.
and now I'm a mom and fat and ugly.
The fruit punch one is good because it doesn't remind me too much of tiki punch.
I cannot drink that.
Tiki punch is crazy. I can't believe we used to drink tiki punch with freaking hot Cheetos, and you wonder why you have IPS.
I know.
That's probably why I got diabetes.
That
You
is
don't
not
get
why.
diabetes from tiki punch.
Obviously,
We'd all have
okay,
it.
I'm
Bug
not
juice.
We were older
retarded.
than you, so we drank that for longer.
bug juice.
We don't like that word in this family, okay?
Oh, I'm not. I wasn't born under a rock.
Idiot. You can use idiot or dumb.
I'm not an idiot. Idiot.
Okay, anyways. Halloween, I had to work, but how did that
Yes.
go for you guys? What'd you guys do?
Good. Zayden had a blast.
Did he get out of his thing and like go up to the houses and trick or treat?
No.
So he didn't have a blast.
He had a blast because he was taking candy. People were letting him pick out of the bucket
From his stroller.
from his little car thing. Because if we took him out, he ran into the street. So I was like, strap his little ass down. But he did good till our corner house, and then
the scary one?
We made it to the door.
Oh, okay. But that was the last one you went to?
No.
Oh, so he continued.
We continued.
Wait,
just
say
didn't
what
like
you
that
guys
one.
dressed up as. It was so cute.
Oh, he was Woody, and then Daddy was Buzz, and then I was Jessie.
Yeah, that was super cute.
And then we like decked out his
Were
little-
you wearing Chewy's Tejana?
Yes. We decked out his little car with all his Toy Story people. So Rex was on there, Woody was on there, and
cute.
Buzz was on there. So we like put it all on his cart, so he had all his little toys with him.
But we won first place in the neighborhood because we had Iron Man at our house taking free pictures with everybody.
I won first place.
Her man won first place. Even the next door
T-Bone,
neighbor
which
came
is
over.
me.
Our next door neighbor came over and she was like, oh my God, is that Iron Man? I'm like, yeah. And then she was like, oh my God, can I take a picture? I was like, yeah. So I took a picture and then she was like, okay, you won. And I'm like, won what? I need to hear
The birds.
She said we won without even trying.
Yeah, and then I said, won
The
what? And then
crickets,
she's
not
like,
the
the
birds.
competition. I'm like, there's a competition? And she's like, yeah, you won. And I didn't know there was a competition. But
Oh,
we
I didn't
won.
know that either. You guys had Santa Claus too, huh?
Oh, yes, we did. That was hella funny.
What's
I'll
so
let
funny
Verona
is
tell that story.
Go ahead, and then I'll say what I have to say.
So my
hella funny.
father-in-law dressed up as Santa Claus, and he had all the kids running after him.
My friend's is one of their daughters.
She's running down the street, and she's like, Santa, Santa, because she sees him like a few houses
Okay, but you
down.
have to stay right. She's like, Santa.
And then he goes up like a house, though, I think. So then she lost like sight of him, and then she's like standing there like, Santa, where'd he go?
So it's
And then he comes back down, and she's like, Santa, and she's like,
starts
running
what's
to
super
him.
funny is we had went over to their house yesterday, and she was like, I saw your mom and your sister's story. She's like, and I was just cracking up. She's like, of course, my child. And I was like, it was so
cute.
funny.
It was cute.
Me and Brianna were cracking up.
Yeah, because it's one of those things like, well, I don't know. I can speak for myself because I love Halloween, but I love Christmas more. And once November 1st hits, it's like Christmas mode.
Don't want a lot for Christmas. There is just one thing. Did you see? Oh my god! Sorry. Oh shit.
That's the one I want.
Okay, we're back to
Did
normal.
you guys see that she's being sued for like $20 million for that
Yes,
song?
they've tried suing her last year and it didn't work, so they're just gonna keep trying
Suing her
every
for
year.
what?
Someone
I
said, I love how you waited until she got all the money that she could possibly get for it, and now
then
because
so-
they're saying that she copied their song that's named that, and something about the song is the same. But they've already tried suing her. At least last year they tried suing her. I don't know if they tried suing her even more, but it's happened in like the 90s.
Yeah, I seen
And,
something about that.
I mean,
today.
they wrote the song in the 80s. She wrote the song in the 90s, and you waited until 2022 and 2023
did.
to like, try to get money from it.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, now that she's branded and she does her like, it's not time yet or whatever every single year. This year's was good.
Yeah.
They're like defrosting. Because did you see the meme going around this year? Where it was like she's stalling.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
yes,
she
yes, yes,
used that meme and made herself in that ice. So that's why she used.
I did see that.
That's
Okay,
smart.
going back. So this year, everyone was talking about how there wasn't a lot of. Well, I heard two different things. One, that there wasn't a lot of trick or treaters, and then I also heard that there wasn't a lot of candy being passed out. But then my daughter got a big old bag of candy here.
So did we.
Yeah, I don't know.
But the trick or treaters, a lot of people were saying it's because now they organize like the trunk or treat and stuff like
because of COVID.
It's
I
safer.
think.
churches, malls.
It's also
like,
safer that kids are
police
not trick or treating
stations.
when people don't know how to drive, especially around here in the Bay Area. People do not know how to drive and drive
is true.
crazy.
Well, we did an event, at the streets of Brentwood, and then we did an event at downtown Brentwood.
We, as in your job.
Yes, and there was thousands of people. Like we handed out like
There
10
was
bags
so
of
many
candy
people.
with like 100.
It
So
was
that's
like
like
a
yeah,
thousand
clusterfuck.
pieces of candy.
It was like sardines in
Mom
a
said
can.
10 bags of 100, so that's like
1,000.
1,000.
I know that.
My man went dressed up as Iron Man, and there was so many people coming up to take pictures.
Did
with
he
him.
go on Saturday too? Dressed up as Iron Man or just Friday?
No, that was worse.
He
That
wouldn't
was
have
like
been able to get through it.
There's no way that he could even went in there dressed up.
Yeah,
Like, it
Friday was nice because he was
crazy.
They
there.
closed down the street in the mall, like the inside of the mall, because you
Yeah.
can drive around our mall. It's like an outdoor mall. So they closed the inside of it out. So he
All
was
the
able to
kids
walk
could,
in
yeah.
the street part
No.
while the kids were walking on the sidewalk for the stores. And so
Yeah.
that way he could walk slow and people could
Yeah,
come
it's
out
because
to
he
him.
can't really walk fast. That was the
Yeah,
problem.
because the knees
Yeah.
make it hard to walk.
Like to bend
Yeah.
and
he
walk
couldn't
fast.
see. Brent
Yeah,
had
so
to
I
like
was,
hold his
guiding
elbow.
him. He can see a
Yeah,
little bit,
it
but not a
was
whole lot.
that was crazy. There was so many people there.
I think they're talking about there was a lot of people there on Saturday when we weren't there.
Oh,
There was a lot of people
Yeah,
there on
on
Friday
Saturday.
too.
I'm
They're
talking
talking about
about
Saturday.
Yeah,
We're talking
no, I'm
about
talking about
Saturday was
Saturday in
crazy.
Brentwood?
Yeah,
Yeah, it was crazy. Oh,
that
you were
was
there? You
yeah,
went.
yeah, yeah. I went. I took
There
Kathy
were
for a
so
little
many
bit.
people.
Yeah, it was crazy.
We handed out candy from 4 to 8. Well, we left at like 7:40. So 3 hours, like 3.5 hours, we ran out. We handed out that many pieces of candy, and it was go the whole time. There was no stopping.
Yeah, there was no stopping.
that's crazy.
The whole time we were there, we were literally in line going from booth to booth, and I was like,
it was
"She doesn't
crazy.
even need this candy, so
Well,
let's just
in-
leave."
Alameda, did you guys see the church trunk or treat? Someone was passing out edibles to all the kids at a church.
At a church is crazy.
At a church.
What?
It was
saw-
okay. It wasn't it was like a Christian or Catholic school, elementary school.
I
But
didn't
they were
really
doing a
see
trunk or
that.
treat, and like everyone was decorated in edibles.
I saw someone post that their kids came home with sauce packets.
Sauce?
Oh,
Like
no.
Taco Bell sauce?
Did you see
Like,
the
it's just
goldfish?
random sauce
No, did you guys see
Some
the
guy
buzz
was
ball?
giving out goldfish, like
A
real
buzz ball?
goldfish, like real.
Oh, dang.
I remember.
Goldfish.
I remember when I was a kid, there
I'm
was.
pissed if my kid came home
I
with
feel
a
like
real
with
goldfish.
my dad, I don't remember. I feel like someone in the neighborhood around my dad's and my grandma's house, they used to have a cooler and they would give the parents like beers and stuff.
Oh,
while
yeah,
they were
I've seen
trick-or-treating.
that multiple times. in my
That
life,
someone did that
trick-or-treating.
here a few years back, I remember. But I seen a TikTok and this guy was like, "What'd you get?" And the girl's like, "Oh, they gave me chocolate milk." And he's like, "Chocolate milk," and
was
she
the
pulls it out,
buzz
and it was a buzz ball.
Dude, that's insane. What is wrong with
chocolate
people?
one?
And then everyone's
Oh
like,
my
"Where
God.
are you guys trick or treating?"
Right.
The
You
sauce,
gotta go there.
the sauce packets are lightweight funny though. Like
Yeah,
to
that
give a
is
kid,
funny.
like,
Yeah,
to
I
give a
seen
kid like
some
some
guy
ketchup.
was
don't
giving
know.
out real goldfish, and
Yeah,
he
that's
had them like
crazy.
stacked
That's
up
that's funny too.
in
The
containers,
parents probably
and it was
paid.
either take a goldfish or it was like
Oh, you know the kids are getting the goldfish.
a Tylenol pack or something like that.
I'd be pissed if y'all came home with
And
goldfish.
kids were taking goldfish.
We used to go to the
Yeah, carnival.
carnival. Yeah, we still do. Every time we go to the carnival, we make sure we win and send one of my sisters home with the
The
goldfish.
goldfish.
To
Then I
piss
go
my
buy a
mom
fucking
off.
goldfish bowl and then goldfish this and goldfish flakes
Just
and
for them
goldfish.
to die.
Yeah, and then they die in 48 hours.
Well, that's why they give them out so cheap because they're
Yeah.
cheap little goldfish. That
They're
they
like
can just
40 cents for a
overpopulate.
goldfish.
Yeah, I'd be pissed.
My mother-in-law said she wants to give out goldfish one year. I was
That's
like,
funny.
let's do it.
I was thinking rubber duckies. That'd be so cute.
Oh, like decorated ones, like different ones with costumes and stuff.
Say it again because you're not in the mic.
Oh, I'm like, what are you doing to my head? I said I was thinking about giving away rubber duckies.
Rubber duckies are cute.
Isn't it? Kathy got a toothbrush.
That was good. Oh, she got that.
It's
at the
definitely a
walking
dental
thing, huh?
assistant or a dentist.
No,
There
you
was
guys
like a
wanna know
dental
what
place
was
in Brentwood.
I
super
don't know.
sad?
I just seen it in her bucket when I was going
from
through
the
her
place
candy.
on Saturday, she
Yeah.
got one. Okay,
You guys
that
wanna
makes
know
sense. I
what's
thought you
super
meant like
sad?
trick or treating at people's house.
I don't know where she
In
got it
the big court over here. One of the houses, they had to put their doggy down a couple days ago, so they're giving out dog Halloween toys.
Oh, that's sad.
We're
And-
gonna that.
That is sad.
It's very sad.
And I think it's one of my husband's like childhood friends' parents.
Our dog got
house.
pepper sprayed.
Oh yeah,
And then Kathy
followed the
and
dog.
then my daughter was just telling the male person
ghetto.
to kick her. She's like, just
Talking
kick
about
her.
the
kick
ghetto.
her.
Talking about
I'm like, that's so embarrassing. I cannot.
Well, I was
stand.
cracking up
Okay,
earlier
well,
when
yeah,
I was in here
Bubba
and
was
got
like-
these like me and Brana were setting up all the mics and stuff, and Kathy goes,
I hate to be that dog
Yeah,
owner,
well-
you guys. I know.
when B was at my school, and I was like, B was at your school? I'm like, yeah, right. And Brana looks at me and she's like, no, for real. She followed her to school.
on PE. She was at PE.
She
and
was
she's like,
at
"Oh, that's my
PE.
dog."
No, she was at PE. And you know how they're that corner store right there in the corner? So she's at PE and they have a fence where they can see out. And her friend was like, oh my God, look at the two puppies. And then Kathy turns around. She's like, oh, that's my dog. And the guy was like, the little boy was like, no, that's not. And Kathy's like, yeah, it is. Watch. B. And she turns around and looks at her and then keeps going.
She said, "I've been caught up." They won't
She said
let
she was
me
with her
out.
boyfriend.
I can't.
Jeez.
I got her fixed though now. Because she had two.
Litters.
Yeah. And we didn't know who the dad. Nothing. We didn't know nothing.
She for the streets. Okay, well. Sorry, I don't want to cough into the mic or clear my throat into the mic. So I think we haven't talked about sports in like a couple weeks. So we're going to do my little sports corner because, you know, there's a lot of Bay Area teams. The Oakland Roots, the soccer team. Your girl bought some, not stock, but I bought some ownership in it.
You said that.
They raised $3 million in like 2 months.
Nice.
Yeah. They're, a lot of people are in on it now. Like I think G-Eazy's in it. Sway from Sway in the Morning. Do you know what I'm talking about? A couple of old, like retired MLB and basketball players that are from Oakland are in it.
Cool. Does that mean you're gonna be rich?
No,
I can live with you?
It's not stock. You don't get you don't get money off of it. You just like pop.
You don't get no
like
return?
Because they're not. No, you can never get out of it either. I didn't put that much money into it. I put $200 into it. It's a tax write-off though. 49ers lost again on Sunday. That's 3 in a row. I don't know what's going on with them.
Anyways.
Okay, Raider fan.
I actually don't like sports. So
And the
don't care.
Steelers are also 5-3 now. We just won last night.
Oh yeah, that's right. I did see them Thursday night Steelers game.
Yeah, don't call us the Raiders, please.
I'm sorry. I just said
So
that.
after the Steelers lost terribly to the 49ers in week 1, I would have never in my life thought we would have the same record of 5-3, but here we are. The Raiders fired their coach. Their new coach sounds like he has the dog in him. You haven't seen him going around? He's like, oh yeah, I grew up a Raider fan. He's like talking about LA. He's like, yeah, I was in there listening to NWA. He sounds like he has the dog in him. And they benched Jimmy G, the old quarterback from the Niners.
Oh, they did?
Went to the Raiders, and it's like 5 weeks, 6 weeks in, and he's already on the
just
bench.
sitting there? Oh dang.
The NBA All-Star game is coming to the Bay Area in 2025. So not this year coming up for the All-Star game, but the year after that, we're getting that's going to be a lot of money for the Bay Area. And the NBA in-season tournament started today, which is very strange. They're like doing a tournament inside the season, and you play games periodically that count towards the tournament. And whoever wins the tournament at the end, I think if I'm not mistaken, each player gets $500,000 if you win the tournament.
Oh my
Yeah,
gosh.
on top of the millions they already made. They're trying to like keep people. The problem with basketball is like the Lakers and the Warriors and stuff are so good that the regular season becomes boring.
Yeah, because everyone's
just waiting for the
out.
playoffs.
Yeah.
Everyone's just waiting for the playoffs to be here, and no one cares. No one's watching.
Yeah.
So I think that's their way of like keeping people entertained throughout the season.
That makes sense.
It's the same people every single time. Warriors, Lakers, Nuggets. What did you say?
I was just saying repeat Raiders.
Oh, I thought you said no one cares. I was like, damn.
I didn't say that.
And then my last little note is that the Sharks still stuck. I think they're like 0-9 now. I don't think they've won a single game.
Whoa. Sucks.
Yeah, the Warriors are playing right now. Where's your little internet on here? Sis?
I don't know. I color coordinate my apps. Everyone hates that I do that.
I
Warriors are
kind of
losing.
do.
I don't.
But do you guys remember how I was saying how like
Hockey.
yeah, how hockey, like how I hate hockey because it's so dangerous and I just can't stand to watch it. Like I have anxiety attacks the whole time. Well, something had came up
And the
last
UK.
week, I think, or 2 weeks
In
ago.
the UK, yeah.
Crazy.
Where didn't he like pass away?
Yeah, he died.
Like on there at
I don't
the
know if he
place
died.
or at the hospital.
I don't know if he died on the court.
I think it was en route.
I just remember seeing like all
yeah.
the blood on the ice. Like
Yeah.
I think it
as
was
he-
en
Oh,
route.
he died?
someone
Yeah.
like slit his throat with their skate.
Yeah.
But the
Yeah,
guy
I
that
forget that.
slit his
Carotid
throat is known to be doing stuff
Crazy
like
stuff.
that on there.
yeah,
Is
they're
an
investigating
investigation.
it. He was only like 28, 26, something like
And
that.
his girlfriend was there. How sad.
He used to play for the Pittsburgh
Oh my
Penguins.
gosh, I can't.
And then I'm assuming he just
Crazy.
I don't know. I don't know if
Crazy.
he's from the UK and played here for a couple years and then went back, or if he wasn't on a team here anymore, so he's playing overseas. I don't really know why he was playing in the UK because he used to play here. But the Pittsburgh Penguins did a whole tribute to him the other night at their
Yeah,
game.
but the guy that did it is known for doing like sketchy stuff on the ice.
I
like
did see that they
so.
were investigating it.
Yeah, they are.
I don't really know how sports work in other countries. Like, they're very strict about stuff here for everything now. Like, you can get down on the ice, but there was no reason for his skate to be off of the ice like that. You shouldn't be, like, jumping when you have
Yeah.
sharp-ass skates like that. It's like a legit knife on your foot.
Yeah, of
You
course.
shouldn't be,
That's
like, your
crazy.
feet should not be leaving unless you're, like, falling.
Crazy.
Then you can't control that. But if you're skating on
And
your...
he still
yeah.
skated off the ice like that. Like,
Yeah.
like he stood up.
Yeah,
And
he was
skated
still
off
skating.
and just,
gushing blood
yeah.
all over the place. Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
My stepdad just walked in. And he's just
staring at us like we're crazy.
bombastic side eye. ¿Qué buscas? Oh, sorry, I don't know where that's at.
Okay.
His headphones. Oh, ahí están.
Gabby tenía esos. Mira, she's like, oh shit.
Oh,
She's like,
Because
hi. Yeah, but I read a little bit about that.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's scary.
You guys want to know what else? You guys should watch Black Pastry
Cake.
Black Cake on Hulu.
The fuck is that?
It's
Is
such
that
a
a
good
cooking show? Because those make
No. No.
No,
It has
it's-
nothing to do with a cooking
it's-
show.
about
Because I had to stop watching cooking shows because I'd be so hungry.
It's about this.
I can't.
It's about this lady that hid her entire childhood and young adulthood from her kids and told her kids that she was an orphan, and really she wasn't. But there's so when she dies, she like releases.
Okay, don't say everything.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
She gives them a flash drive,
And it tells her,
and it tells her whole
life.
story, and they go and
But
figure
why would she
everything
do
out.
that?
Is it a TV show or a
Yeah,
movie?
watch it.
You don't
Oh,
want to
okay.
know. It's a TV show.
Like
It's
a short
Why do
series?
people
no,
do
the
what
first
they
series
do?
just released.
The
and
first
it's,
season.
or the first season just released, and it's I don't know if it's written by Oprah or what, but I know Oprah's she's not in it.
I thought
but-
Oprah got canceled.
People keep their whole lives.
But it's
alive.
really good. Me and my mother-in-law have been watching it, and I highly recommend.
Why she get canceled?
Giving up their kids for
Oprah?
adoption and no one knows.
Oh.
Cricket. Not any of us.
Let's
sitting
not
here.
say right now.
Not any of us sitting
Hey,
here.
shawty
Let's just
babe.
be clear. Anyway,
I
shawty,
heard Oprah got canceled because they're saying that she was involved in like that whole sex trafficking ring
with
thing that
the
Hollywood's
Ellen
involved in.
DeGeneres
Well,
thing.
all of them are.
I don't know. I never heard about Ellen
Ancestors.com.
DeGeneres.
She's like one of the main ones.
I just heard about her being like
Oh, I
involved
heard-
in the
yeah.
whole what's his name? Epstein.
Yeah, you're talking about the island?
Yes.
Yeah, I heard Oprah was involved in all of that. I don't know if that's true. You probably everyone is.
I
Probably
can
involved
sit
in
here
it.
and talk about this for hours.
Yeah, we're not going to go there, though.
Okay, Mom, we'll just do it next week.
What else?
I think that's.
Happy
I don't. Oh, go ahead.
National Diabetes Awareness Month.
Oh, yes, Happy Diabetes National Awareness Month.
Yesterday was your brother's birthday. Happy birthday.
I texted him and he didn't
Happy
respond to me.
birthday.
Happy
responded to me.
birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Text to you. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Trey Trey.
Yes, happy birthday, brother. It's also my grandpa's birthday.
Love y'all.
I texted and called you and you didn't text me or call me back. My feelings are just a little hurt.
I texted him at like 1
He's
o'clock in
on
the
like a
morning. He replied back to me
romantic
almost immediately.
getaway in
he is?
Bears Lake or something. His girlfriend took him there for his
Damn.
birthday.
You could have just hearted my message.
Richness,
Rich. Romanticness.
romanticness.
I'm happy though,
Birthdayness.
for him. I'm happy for him.
Who you are, who you are.
This girl.
Oh, hey. How did she say oh?
Anyways.
Oh, damn. No, damn. Oh, damn.
Anyway, shawty.
I'm gonna be
Anyways.
49 this year.
Famousness.
Actually, I'm not going to put the
Oldness.
wrong one, actually. Because I might do the wrong one.
I said oldness.
Am I the only one that's already Christmas shopping?
Who said oldness?
I'm already done Christmas shopping. What the fuck
Oh,
you
wait.
mean?
We need to pick names, FYI.
That's,
Yes, we do.
that's
After
the only
this.
thing I'm not done
I'm
with.
almost done with Christmas shopping.
Well, I have to buy like outfits for all the kids, but I'm waiting for La Niña Grande to see if she's gonna gain some
See
more
where
weight or
she's-
lose some weight.
Show gang.
She'll gain.
Yeah, I'm almost done with Christmas shopping already.
That girl is like
even started.
breast
Me
milk
either.
big.
I
but
started
she's
Christmas
not.
shopping. My husband always makes a joke the other day. He goes, "Babe, you started Christmas shopping in September of 2017."
and she hasn't stopped since.
Because when I see a deal, I'm balling on a budget.
I just don't like. I don't like at the very last minute to be buying things and the prices go up on things. As I know everyone's last minute, and then you don't even get things on time. And I just don't think
That's
it's
true.
smart to like
Yep.
try to buy everyone's present at one time. Then you're broke.
Agreed.
You buy stuff paycheck to paycheck.
Agreed.
I just don't even know. Like, I can't stand to have stuff in the closet because then I'll just give it to them.
Yeah, it's a hard.
I have my
Because
spare
I'm like,
bedroom
oh,
closet.
we have
I
a
don't even
party.
see it.
You don't have an outfit? Let me pull this out. Okay, now I don't even have a Christmas
That
present.
was mom. With
That was, yeah, that was
That's
mom.
why you do that.
Or she'd be like mid-July, oh my God, look what I just found. These were meant for Christmas.
Last year or 2 years ago.
and it's like candy cane pajama pants.
Mid-July.
You're like, well, I'll wear them now. Yeah, she definitely
always
would
did that.
always be like, okay, well, we'd be going to like a quince instead of going to buy
She's
something.
like, fine, you get one outfit under the tree.
Just
And
get an
she'll
outfit.
know like which one she wrapped that was like the going out outfit. And she'd be like, that one right there. Open it. Hurry up.
She knew which one she wrapped.
Or we
'Cause we
wrapped
wrapped
each
each
other.
other.
Yeah, we wrap each other's presents.
did.
So by
We're
the
like, it's
end,
not one over
we'll
there.
already know
Hey,
what we all got.
I've been out of mom's house for like 2 or 3 years, and last Christmas, our stepdad still asked me to wrap some of mom's gifts.
Didn't he pay you?
Yeah, he pays me almost every year to wrap mom's gifts.
Are you making a Christmas list right now?
No,
Yeah, she
It
is.
literally says Christmas.
no, it doesn't.
Guys. Guys.
She's realized that we were all done and
the
hasn't even
boyfriend?
started.
Yeah.
She said,
I
"Oh,
already did like
damn."
stocking stuff. Almost everyone's stocking stuff.
I'm not going to do a lot this year.
I usually just do a stocking stuffer for all of us, and then my Secret Santa and the kids. That's all I usually do.
I bought my dad concert tickets for Christmas instead of buying him something.
You see, that's so good. Like, I feel like none of us need anything.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
good.
That's why
true.
I bought you guys
Like, people
concert
buy.
tickets
for our
all
birthday.
year.
Yeah, because.
The last 2 years, I bought both of you guys
Ooh,
concert
what
tickets
is
for your birthday.
that?
All
Yep.
3 of you. And Moth.
It's
Even
red.
Mom.
Yeah, it
Last
is
year,
red.
That's a potato bug.
No, that's not. Potato bugs are bigger.
I think it's a moth, you guys. Last year, I got Mom tickets. This year, I did too.
That's good.
Shardy knows where she's going.
Last
Even though the concert's
year,
not until August.
You got
next year.
me for my birthday. You got me a ticket to go see the one, the only Bailani. I freaking love her. And then this year we were supposed to go see YG, but then you took me to Becky G.
He is not. We had asked on our Instagram for you guys to give topics that you guys want us to cover, and we're gonna cover one of them today.
Yes, we're going to talk about. This coffee is making me like.
Gag?
No.
Mom hella wants Whitney to do stuff.
She'd be lost.
Ay.
We were talking about. Someone asked about living, like, how do we like living in the Bay Area, and would we ever move out, and the cost of living and that kind of stuff. For us three, we know nothing better, but we were born here, raised here. My mom moved here young, but she knows a different life.
Yeah, we sort of talked about this on one show already, I thought, but
No,
No, we didn't.
I thought we talked about.
We
So I would move from here. So me and my husband actually have been talking very seriously at nighttime. Me and my husband usually talk when we go to bed about different things, like how our day went, blah, blah, blah. I'm like 95% ready to sell our house.
Absolutely not.
I know they say absolutely not, but let me finish my story and move from the Bay Area for a lot of different reasons. One is I've been working since I was super young. I don't want to work anymore. The cost of living is super freaking high here. I'm from Illinois, and like my dad bitches because the gas there is $3.
Must be nice.
Like you can really go get a McDonald's Happy Meal. It's just a hamburger one, right? For $1.99.
Speaking of that, they're raising the
what?
prices.
Yeah, you can still.
Over there?
They're raising the
they're-
prices
I mean,
of
it's only
McDonald's in
hamburger.
California.
Yeah, it's a hamburger. Yeah, but it's already so expensive. Like,
Do you know why they're raising it though?
I don't.
Why?
It doesn't matter.
Because
why.
they just made minimum wage at fast food restaurants $20 an hour.
Yeah, because
Whoa.
that's what they told Gabby that
That's
she's making
crazy.
$20 at Taco
Yeah,
Bell.
it's $20 an hour. They just raised
She's
it.
making $20
Yes.
at Taco
I
Bell.
heard that yesterday.
Yeah, they raised the minimum wage is $20 an
Well,
hour. So
that's
now
why
the prices are going up everywhere.
inflation-
Yeah, everyone. It's a vicious cycle.
It's just fucking ridiculous.
So
Whoa, I can't even wrap my head around $20 an hour.
When I
working at
first started
Taco
working
Bell.
at Burger King,
For,
I
like,
made
mystery
$8.25.
meat.
So when I started working at Burger King, it was like $4.15. But I have this dream. It's a dream, and I've talked to all my kids about it. But I see videos and stuff about homestead. It's not like that. I just want to be able to live off the earth, like have a big house, and my kids, like not a big house. I'm gonna go back. A house on big land that if something happens and my kids need to escape from wherever they are, whatever it be, whether it's, they don't want to live there anymore, whether it's a marriage.
She's trying to
whether
say the
it's-
world ends.
Not even
No,
that.
she's
no, I'm
not
not
at all.
I'm just saying
Brownon just has
escape
her-
from whatever needs. Like I feel like I want to escape because I'm tired of working. I've been working for many of years. I'm getting tired now, like mentally and physically. And I just want, when my kids are like, I'm done, or wherever they're living is crazy. Because even schools are crazy. Just a place to where if I had like 10 acres, each of my kids can live on an acre. I don't have to see them every day. I can see them like I do now, like on the weekend. But we see each other almost every fucking day. But, and then also be able to, I'm not saying live off the land like crazy. I'm not saying that. But I would love to have like.
Pollitos in your backyard?
I would love to have chickens. We've had them here. But
we don't have enough.
Yeah, but we don't have enough. But I enjoyed the eggs, right?
Yeah.
There was always eggs here. No,
At
I'm
6 a.m. was crazy.
We have a lot of fruit trees in our house. Like I would love to have oranges and apples, and so every
Just
season
be able to be a little bit more self-sustainable. Like,
and that's just a dream of mine. And
I don't think we get along though to do that.
I said an acre.
An acre's wild.
She
That's not a
lives.
lot.
You don't even live that far. We don't argue like that.
Yeah, but we're not all here.
Yeah, but I'm not.
That's
saying,
funny because she's not saying nothing back when you said
I'm
that.
listening. Oh my God.
She said mute. I don't.
No, we don't. My mom was just at my house last night for like what, 2-3 hours?
I think it was the night before.
Yeah, because the baby was
was-
looking for her.
Yeah, it was the night before. But
It wasn't last night.
No, it wasn't.
No, I think
because
it was
Mama
Wednesday
hasn't-
night.
Yeah, but I feel like, but we don't have to see each other. But what I really like is that everybody has their own house, and we have this big barn, and that's like
Said that with passion.
that's like where like a big screen TV is, or like in people
Common
come-
ground.
Yep, common ground. Yeah, and then all my grandkids come to the house, and they can just do whatever.
Yeah,
they
right.
want.
She's gonna be like, Ashley, come get your fucking kids. Brandon, come get
No,
your
because
fucking
if I
kids.
didn't work,
They're eating all my snacks.
if I didn't work, I'd be picking my grandkids up.
Why your nail go like that?
Cristo jail.
Did you guys see my croissant on Instagram this morning?
Yeah.
A little croissant.
My whole thing is like
You guys are making fun of my feelings.
my mom doesn't. I don't think my mom understands how cheap her house is right now. Like she's not gonna
Yes.
get that anywhere else.
Okay,
Yes.
but you're not understanding. I
I
could sell my
pay
house and walk away with
I
a
think
$500,000.
I think I
will-
pay, but that's. But
Are you good? Hold up, cut. Collect yourself. What is the problem over there?
It's definitely giving panda.
I didn't even do nothing.
No more wine for you.
I had one glass.
Well, one glass too many apparently.
But anyway, let me go back. But I know even though I really want to do that, I'm not going to because my parents didn't live by me and it sucks. Like, I mean, three-quarters of my parents are dead. But my dad doesn't live here with me and it sucks because I always just want to be like, if I wish I could go chill at my dad's house or be like, Dad, come eat dinner, or do you have this? Do you have that? He's so far away that I don't check up on him a lot because it's sort of like,
Yeah, it's like a
he
5-hour
can't fit
flight.
into my every day, if that makes sense. But if he was here, he would fit into my everyday
Yeah.
all the time. Because I'm like, Dad, are you coming? We're having dinner. Do you have something? Do you need me to go to the store? Do you need this? I'll take you to your doctor's appointment. I'll pick you up. I don't have that. So I say I'm not going to move. But I just don't want to deal with the BS here anymore. And maybe there's BS everywhere. I just don't want to deal with it anymore.
But it's a different kind of BS. So
It is
you
a
just
different-
you decide what kind of BS you want to deal with.
Because if you live in sort of like a remote area, you choose to be in the BS or you don't. Here, it's like I can be just driving down the street, almost get shot. Driving down the street, people are flipping donuts.
No,
right here,
that's
almost get
true.
ran
That
over.
part's true.
And the schools are crazy. Like
Yeah.
my daughter has to deal with bullshit every day.
Side note.
Yeah,
can
that's
you-
why I said one.
Can you talk more into the mic?
Who, me?
Yes.
That's why I had said. Remember, that's why I had said I want to homeschool Kati because of how crazy it is. Everyone's like, "Don't do that. That's the worst mistake you can make."
I just think that
No, there's so
I've
many.
met kids,
But it's ridiculous.
I've met people in the adult life who were homeschooled and they don't have proper.
Okay, but
people
now there's
skills.
so
Yeah, but
many
I'm different.
programs. Like you can go on Facebook and see, and there's kids like on Mondays they meet at the bowling alley. On Tuesday they're at Hobby Lobby doing a craft. On Wednesday,
Wait,
Oh,
speaking
I
of Hobby
love
Lobby, did you guys see
Hobby
what
Lobby.
happened?
I did.
Bear mace.
Yeah,
I was like, that's
crazy.
Like 65 people had to get treated.
There was 3 in the hospital.
Crazy.
Yeah, well, they were like older people. I think that were
but
like
it doesn't
that
matter.
were like directly
Just
made.
That's
Still,
crazy.
because
right?
someone
They were
asked them
stealing
to
something.
leave. Yeah, they were asked to leave the store and they bear maced people. Bear mace is crazy.
Like the person
Example
robbing him
right
bear
there.
maced him because
It's
they asked him to
crazy.
leave the store. Or who
someone
bear
was
maced him?
someone was asked to leave. The person who was asked to leave turned around and bear maced the employees. I don't know if they didn't know it was bear mace. They thought it was regular mace, but that is so strong that it like got into the entire store, and every single person that was in there had to get hospitalized.
I love Hobby Lobby. It's horrible.
They
for
have
me to go
50%
there.
off on Christmas stuff right now.
Don't tell me.
Already?
Oh, I sent it to you.
Grinch stuff. Grinch everywhere.
I sent you all
Me
the
and the
Grinch
Grinch.
stuff that they have.
I already got
She went and
stuff.
bought a whole bunch of stuff.
Okay, back to the Bay Area.
So I would move from here
I
in a heartbeat.
I personally just think that the culture that we have here, like, it makes
You
everything
can't find
worth
it anywhere else.
When I
And
came
they're
to
definitely
California,
culture
I
shock.
was
I'm
culture. It
shook.
was,
Yeah,
I looked like Little House on the Prairie.
I was
I came
shooketh.
lived on 10th Street, downtown Pittsburgh, and I was just like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm so scared. What is going on? I got my ass beat all the time because I was white and I looked like Little House on the Prairie. I didn't speak another language. You could just tell I was not from here, and it was crazy. People were eating different food. I'm like, what the hell is that? I didn't know anything about a burrito, only Taco Bell burrito. That's not real Mexican food.
Burritos aren't even real Mexican food. Anyways, that's another topic. But as much as I talk shit about the Bay Area and prices and all this stuff, I have a hate. I don't think I would leave. I think
Until I physically cannot do it,
Yeah.
I'm staying here. I'm not
Same.
going anywhere.
Yeah.
I physically can't do it.
As
anymore.
much as, Mom, yes, you can. You don't want to, but you can.
I love
There's a
the Bay
difference.
Area, and I think I would be out of place if I was anywhere else. I just think like when we go to like Grandpa's town, I'd be like,
Yeah, I can't live there.
I would die, bro. Do you
It's
guys
like
want to know
zombie
the closest Starbucks is like 40 minutes
Oh
away?
no, they have a Starbucks
No, they
in
got a
Alton now.
Starbucks
Or
now.
Godfrey.
They do. Kenzie texted me.
Well,
They have a Starbucks next to St. Louis Bread
it
Company.
wasn't about 2 years ago.
But maybe we'll get used to it though.
You can't even find a freaking tapatio on the shelves.
Yeah,
out
you can.
there.
Jersey Walmart.
We couldn't find tahini. No one even knew what it was.
Jersey Walmart.
We asked everyone in the grocery
They're
store. Was
like,
like, I've
huh?
never
I
even
can
heard
find
of
green
that
moly there.
before.
Their Mexican section is it's
Chipotle.
probably expired.
Nope, it's there.
Actually, we did buy something from the Mexican section that was
and
expired.
I think it was
maybe.
mole verde.
Well, I don't know.
But anyways, as much as I talk shit about the Bay Area, I don't think I would ever leave unless I, like you said, like I had to, or if I feel like the only way I would leave is like if me and my husband got an opportunity to leave, or if it had to be good. But I don't
Like
feel like
really good.
yes, and I don't feel like I just feel like I'd be lost without like you guys.
I also
like
just
I couldn't
feel
not
like
be
the
around you guys.
cost of living is expensive here, but if you like have trades and you have actual careers, people make so much money here.
Yeah.
You definitely like all the tech people make so much money
Can
here.
you
It's ridiculous.
stop with your stank face over here?
Even
man?
like people who don't even have degrees get into tech now, and they make so much money.
But I just
Mom,
feel like
with the degree you have and the job you have, you make way more money than you will ever make anywhere else.
Not
And we
right-
also have
not right now.
We also have clinics, and we have everything on. Like, how many clinics are just in
I'll
our
go there and
little
open
area?
my own. I'll go there and open my own.
There's like 15 of them.
anyway.
I just don't like the traffic here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's hard
but
too.
the traffic does suck. But then I
That's what
look
my
at
dad
like
says.
LA, and I'm like, yeah, we don't have it that bad. It's just commute time.
But I just feel like I couldn't
sucks.
not
I don't have traffic right
be near you guys. Like I'd be lost if I wasn't like close to you guys.
Every morning I get in my car. It says 9 minutes to work.
Why
be
would you be
nice.
lost though?
If she wasn't
If
like
I
She
wasn't
wasn't near us.
near you
No,
guys,
but like what? Like what makes you near us not be lost?
because I don't have friends.
Did that make
Wait,
sense?
what did you say? What? Me?
But I get what you're trying to say. She's trying to say what makes what.
if you didn't live here, why would you feel lost?
No,
if we
why
weren't
makes
around?
you not? What about being near us makes you not lost? What about being near us
Sounds
right now
right.
makes you not lost?
Like I just feel like you guys are like my best friends. Like if I need anything or like need advice, it's like a quick call or like, hey mom, are you home? I want to come talk to you about this. Or,
I think what you're
hey Whitney, I
trying
want to
to
do this weekend with the baby. Are you down to
And she
come
doesn't
and
have-
join
It
me?
takes
Or
a
Starbucks?
village. It definitely takes a village for, and that's
Yeah,
not
like
just
I feel like
raising
I would
kids.
be lost.
It's just in life.
mental
Yeah.
health, physical health, like my just
You'd have
everything.
to start over and find an entire new one. And we've always been like each other's village our whole life.
Yeah, like I don't even have friends.
Yeah, but I think when you're my age, it's not even you. It's not you guys at all. But it's everything around that I'm just tired of. I don't. When I say
She's
this,
talking
I
about
mean
us.
this. No, I'm saying like I don't want to deal with the people at the store anymore. I don't want to deal with. I
Okay,
know
then
it
you need to
sounds-
move to Mars, not to somewhere else.
Because other places, like when we go to Target
Yeah,
by my
because-
dad's house, how many people are in Target? Tell the truth.
Like 2?
4
Yeah, but I want
No, like
people in the store
2.
with me. I don't want to be in there by myself.
right now. I'm just saying
me
right now.
anxiety.
There's gonna come a time, and maybe even you.
Don't go to
more,
Target.
but
Amazon Prime.
You're not understanding.
my
Curbside
thing, my
pickup.
thing too is there.
My thing is just the the crime.
Everything comes with pros and cons.
You're right.
The cons, yes, we have a lot of crime here, and yes, it's high living. But the pro is we don't have to worry about simple rights.
Yeah.
Our abortion right is never getting taken away from here. Look how many states did, and people were like, they're prosecuting people for giving abortions and for getting them. You have to fly across state lines now to get them.
Crazy.
Look at Texas and Florida and their like anti-immigration laws. They're like putting people on planes and having them land in Sacramento, promising them jobs, and they're getting here and they don't have jobs because we didn't even know they were coming.
Yeah.
There's a lot of anti-Hispanic, anti-Latino things going on in the southern states all over again. Mm-hmm. There's a lot of like racism going on again in other states. Like yes, there's obviously racist people here in the Bay Area. Like I'm not going to say there's not.
Right.
But a big chunk of people are like moving out of California because they're tired of the laws here. And the retail theft and stuff, it's taking them a while, but they're cracking down on a lot of people. Yeah. They just arrested 2 people that
were from out here,
that were doing stuff in 2021.
What? How did they even go that far? I don't even remember. Actually, I'm not even going to start.
Yeah, let's not. But
she's going to say again, she doesn't remember.
And then I feel like bouncing off of what you said, Mom, like about the people in the store, like I'll say this once, and I'm not going to say it again. I'm not a fan of people or the human race. I'm a fan of my people. And that's all of that. You need to, like, I don't like kids. I like my kid. And I like our kids. But I don't like kids. But it doesn't mean I don't ever want to be around kids again.
I feel like you just got older and it's always been the same. I just feel like it's because you're older, you don't want to deal with it anymore. Because I remember people acting crazy, way more crazy when we were growing up in Walmart.
Yeah. Well, I feel like that's, and I hate to say this, that I want to be like, oh, a pity party for Wendy. No, it's not that. But I feel like I've dealt with people for so long in my life that I'm tired to deal with people.
Well, Mom.
Okay, well, you guys know that you don't have to deal with people.
Okay, explain, elaborate. You could have
you just don't
embroidery job career from
I mean, the other thing is, I guess the other thing too is I just don't want to work anymore. So I just feel like,
Mom, you're not even 50 yet.
But
like,
you
what do you expect?
No, but I don't get where you're coming from because I don't work.
You don't work. You don't work. When I was your
That's
age,
what I'm explaining.
Oh.
Okay, but you don't have to be a hater about it because I don't work.
I envy you.
Yeah, we know.
I'm jealous, probably.
Mom,
Yeah, but you're like being a hater about it.
The job I have now, look how
about
many
it.
hours I work. I don't get to retire until I'm 62.
I feel like
I have 34 more years until I can retire.
Well, tell your man to love you more then.
Are you talking to me? Are you talking to me? I'm gonna ignore that comment.
I'm just playing. It's because you
No,
said
you ain't.
You said a comment the other day saying that I wish Chewy worked more so I didn't have to work.
But I feel my husband works sometimes 7 days a week. He can't work anymore.
I know, because it's so expensive.
That's my point.
I think,
But that's just life.
but I don't-
Anywhere you
I
live, you're
don't-
gonna have to work because
you guys, listen, Mom, you wouldn't have to work for you guys to pay your bills. You have to work because you guys do a bunch of other stuff.
Yeah, you're 100% right. We just
Yes, so you're working for
So
you're working
for
for
your
your
have fucking 5 cars, and
yeah,
we have,
you work for your extracurricular activities. You don't work to make a living because Chewy could pay the mortgage by himself.
okay, but listen.
Your mortgage is like literally like $2,000 cheaper than my fucking rent. Like, let's be real.
We're almost gonna be paying the same, and I'm living in a place like this big. That's it.
Yeah,
And she's getting all of this.
yeah, and I'm paying like double what you guys pay.
all of this. My
Mom,
house
you're
is so
never gonna find a
small.
house like this.
Compared to what I'm living in, and we're paying the same price. It's crazy.
Your house is
We're not
perfect
paying the same
size.
price.
Monthly? Yeah, actually, you're right. Because I'm paying mine in cash. I'm just paying for the spot. So that's even crazier.
Yeah, she's not. So she's paying the same price for just to rent a spot.
Yeah, not even to own it. But what I was going to say is, isn't it going to be the same though? Because if you think about it, we live here, we make this much and it costs this much to spend. If you move over there, you make this much, but it costs this much to spend.
And there's
So
a
it's
lot
the
of things
same,
that are
right?
the
At
same.
the
Like
end
a
of the day?
car is the same price no matter where
Quit
you are.
being ungrateful and be happy of the things that you have. It could be a lot worse.
All the
She's
Amazon
not being
prices.
ungrateful. She's being tired.
Yeah,
Well,
there's nothing being ungrateful.
All the Amazon prices are probably the same. No, just taxes are different.
Probably, I have no idea.
I know a car is the same. Like food is probably cheaper, and your
We need a
gas
fucking
is
Aldi's
cheaper.
out here, bro.
I just saw one when I was driving.
I know, but it's
Food
not
is
out here.
expensive.
Food is
Food
so
is expensive. Food is expensive. But we keep raising the price for workers.
Mm-hmm.
And so the price goes up. It's a vicious cycle. They're going to raise the prices in 2 more years for minimum wage because the price of living is so high.
My
and this
final
is gonna charge
answer
them.
is, as much as I talk shit about the Bay Area, I don't think I'd ever move.
I understand why people leave, but I don't think I could either.
I don't think I'll move either. My man tells me let's get up and move to Texas.
So
or
does
something like
Isaiah.
that,
But
So does Isaiah.
Texas is just as expensive now. People that are not looking at prices. Idaho, people were moving to Idaho. Those prices to buy a house in Idaho is the exact same price now to buy a house here.
Isaiah tells me that all the time.
Really?
Yes. Texas, people all move to Texas and then they get there and they're like, it's really not that great. The weather fucking sucks.
Well, my uncle just sold his house for $21,000, 3-bedroom, 2-bath.
21?
Yeah.
Yeah, but he's in the cuts. No, we're not.
No,
moving.
it's not in the cuts.
I'm not
Whitney.
moving to Texas to be in the cuts.
$21,000.
Where then?
I paid more for my car,
I'm not
and it's a
100%.
Honda.
It's either so where my dad
Hondas
is
are good.
Granite City.
Oh, Illinois.
Illinois.
I thought you were talking about Texas.
No,
We don't have family in Texas. I mean, we have family, but
I have family in
She has
Texas.
family
Oh,
in
you have
Texas.
I have
family?
an aunt and an uncle in Texas.
Yeah,
Mom
that's
does.
why I
Aunt
was
Ruthie,
like,
my
she
uncle
has,
Jeff.
I was
oh,
like, she has family in Texas.
We
My
don't.
mom's
Oh.
sister and brother live there.
Texas.
That's why my grandma
forgot.
always goes to Texas when she was traveling. Texas, San Diego.
San
oh,
Diego.
she'd go to Texas.
Yes.
Yeah.
Sometimes she'd go to Texas first and then to San Diego, and sometimes she'd go to San Diego first.
They live
and then
right
go
by
to Texas.
Houston, like Katy, Texas, over in there, in that area.
Yeah, I've heard people that go to Texas and they tell me it's not that much cheaper.
My point would be if I sold the house, we'd make so much money off it, and I could pay cash for a house, and then we wouldn't have to work.
You'd
I would
still
probably
have to
buy-
work.
No, I wouldn't.
Then where would you get income to eat and stuff?
We would have money. Chewy, we would buy a whole bunch
the
of
money
little
doesn't last
houses,
forever.
apartments, and
Oh.
Chewy would redo them. And
Oh, so you'd
we'd
bring
Oh, so
income
Chewy
in.
would have to work.
yeah, he can work. He's hella young. What you talking
You
about?
said we wouldn't have
He's
to
like
work anymore.
36, 37.
You said we would not have to work anymore.
I wouldn't have to
You
work.
wouldn't have to work anymore.
Why does it sound like
he at?
he's
Is that
out
really
here?
loud? Oh, he might be outside.
Oh, the window's open.
Be quiet, Smokey.
Um,
So,
I don't know.
So no,
I definitely-
yes, no.
I definitely 100% understand why people would leave.
Mine will actually be maybe.
I feel like it
Maybe.
depends.
No, the only reason why I say maybe is because I'm not close to anyone here but you guys.
Yeah, I agree.
So if mom gets up and leaves, then
I
I can probably get up and leave right after that.
me and mom.
But I think it'd have to be a really good opportunity in order for me to leave.
Okay, so we're three. We're like
I'm
2
50-50.
yes, a 1 I can move, and a 50-50.
I can move, and then I can also see myself not moving. So
If you guys all moved to one place, it would be a conversation for me. I still think I wouldn't go. But it would be more of a conversation for me than it would be if everyone left and dipped separate places, then no, I'm not going.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah.
yeah, no, not that.
And if one person left and everyone else stayed, I would not be going either.
Right.
But if everybody
Agreed.
up and left Illinois, it would be a conversation with myself. I think I would stay here, and depending on how I was doing.
But hopefully it never comes to that. I just know that I'm getting tired, and I tell my husband this a lot. Like, I'm mentally and physically getting exhausted. It could be I got diabetes. I'm getting older. The other day I was telling, I think it was Brian. I was telling, I've been waking up because my heart is shaking again and beating, and it could just be stress. But today there was hardly any stress at my work. I was able to clear out all my emails except for 7. But we just opened, and there's like just a lot lot to be done.
Yeah, I think that's your biggest thing. Is I
That's
think
a lot of
work
stress,
is-
though.
Yeah, it's stressing you out.
yeah.
She
But
helped
this week I
open
was
up a
good.
clinic, so that's a lot. Or
Yeah, it
urgent
is.
care.
So this week it was better. It was good. We have good staff. We have a good team. But I just
Isn't it crazy though that we live to work?
I was just telling Chewy that.
I mean,
We
we work to live. Sorry, yeah, backwards.
And I was just telling Chewy, we bust our ass and do all these things in life, and then sometimes,
and then sometimes people don't even
and then
enjoy
we
their
just die.
Yeah.
We go to retirement. We're close to retirement. And we die of cancer or some bullshit. And sometimes it's the stress. But I just want to get to a point. You know, we've been talking a lot about like what can we get rid of and not. Like we don't need more cars, right? We have 5 fucking cars.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's
that's
no reason
crazy.
for that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we would like to say thank you again for tuning in, and hopefully you guys enjoy our conversations, and we have a lot more conversations in the near future. Drop us a chat or a message on different topics you want to hear. We did have a couple that talked about like our birthing stories, mother advice, first time mom's advice. We also got some feedback.
I got one on men, so we're gonna have to have a topic about that one.
Yeah, our significant others.
We'll have to bring our significant others on here one day.
Yeah, I feel like we should do that. Introduce each other and then say how we met. And
I want to
all
do
that
one
stuff.
too, like big sister versus little sister, and bring the girls on
yeah,
here.
that'd be nice.
that
So
would
we
be
can
And
talk
talk
about
about like
on
how
here.
different the generations are. And
Yeah, that'd
because
be cool.
Allie always talks about how she feels so much older than her friends because she has older siblings. And so she hears them talk about like stuff and she's like, ugh. And then she's like, and then I realized like I'm in 7th grade.
Yeah.
Wow.
She had to grow up fast. Not because she,
She
had
didn't have to. She
No,
just
but she
did,
did.
yeah.
That's what I mean. Not because
She was
had to,
grown at
just
like the
did.
age of 4.
Yeah, she thought she was grown. She still thinks
She was like 4 going on 30.
That's how Kathy is too.
Kathy's the same way. Yep. Not that she had to grow up fast, but she just did
Yeah.
because there's so many of us, and we're so open to.
I feel like
discussion
Kathy's
of
mature
everything.
but not grown, if that makes sense.
She's still a kid at heart.
She still acts like a kid. She's still,
Yeah,
like,
that's true.
Yeah, but her comments,
I'm
and
saying
how she
she's
reacts to
mature.
things.
She's
Girl, you're
mature.
telling
She's not
me.
grown.
like she told
4
what she
plus
told
4.
me the other
Because
day.
We're watching a
Allie
video
wouldn't
and
do
she's
kid
like-
things.
No, she
Like
wouldn't.
if there was a
Yeah, that
jumper,
is
Allie was
true.
not going in the jumper.
That's
but
true.
sometimes that's her anxiety.
Okay, but she still acts.
She
as
shouldn't
if
do
she's-
it.
Go trick or treat.
Today we were watching TikToks on my mom's TV in the living room, and Kathy goes, "Dang, she 4 plus 4 that. She 8." I was like,
What is that?
Where are you going with that? She ate. You've never heard
Kathy
someone
said
say
that.
like she's 8.
Like she ate that. Like
she's
that
like,
means
"Oh
she did hella
yeah."
good.
She's
Like,
like,
she
"Dang,
ate
that was a
up.
4 plus 4."
She's like,
I
dang,
was
she
like,
4 plus 4 that. And
I'm like, what? She's like, "Yep, she 8."
She
I was
ate.
like,
She says the most funniest shit in the
she
entire
is
world. And I'm
quite
just like,
comedy.
it was funny because she was so funny when
She's
she was
like her
younger
mom.
that I was wondering if she would grow out of it and not
And
be
she
funny anymore.
hasn't
She has
at all.
not. She just like,
Like remember
her-
that one
her
time she was
funny
in the
just gets more mature.
the car at the store.
Okay, she was at the car. She was. Okay, I used to watch her all the time when Brianna was in school. So I had her and the girls. I think this is the same day that Casper the Ghost actually became a thing. I had all the girls at the store, and she was sitting inside the car because she didn't want to walk anymore.
Go ahead, Mia. Listen.
So she was sitting in the car because she didn't want to be taken out. Well, the guy that was bagging the groceries was like looking at me like, "Oh, where do I put the groceries?" So I told her, I was like, "You have to get out or move so that he can put the groceries in there." And she looked at me like, "I'm not moving. I don't want to get out." So I told the guy, I was like, "Fine, put the groceries on top of her." So he's like and there was nothing heavy. It's all light stuff like bread and chips. And he's like lightly putting stuff on her, and she's staring. So he's putting stuff in from her, and she's staring this way, not even looking at him. She's staring this way. She's like, "Ow, you're hurting me." And he looked at me like, "Oh my God." And I'm like, "It's chips. You're not hurting her." So then I just grabbed them from her and started throwing them at her.
Ow.
And Gabby and
always
Allie were
been
cracking
comedy.
up.
Ow.
She's always
You're
been
hurting me.
comedy.
That one and when we were in Dollar Tree.
God.
We were in Dollar Tree one
She
time.
was
Me and
like-
Bronny used to always like shop ahead of time for her birthday parties because Bronny used to throw her Faz birthday parties. So we'd start buying stuff like
And we
months ahead of
DIY
time.
everything.
Yeah, we DIY everything.
We
So we
still
would start
do.
buying things like as we saw them. We'd start going to the Dollar Tree all the time and seeing stuff. And Bronny knew she was throwing her that year. She was throwing her like a pineapple and like penguin or not flamingo party.
Like a summer jam.
Yeah, and so we knew when the summer stuff hit in the beginning of summer, we'd have to go get it. Otherwise, it would be gone by the time her birthday was, like later in the summer. So we were there buying stuff, and she was walking around, and Brandon was like, "Kathy, where are you? Get over here." And we could see her, and there was a girl pushing a cart, and Kathy was like, "I'm trying, but there's someone in my way." And she was like 3 or 4. The good thing about her is that she had like a British accent kind of when she was a
like
kid.
Peppa the Pig.
Like, so a lot of people couldn't understand her. So that was the only way that we got away with a lot of the out-of-pocket stuff she would say at the store is people wouldn't understand her. So we're crying, laughing, and people have no idea what she just said, but it was very out of pocket.
She had such an accent when she was little. One time she came to me and we were just talking about Christmas and how we keep Christmas stuff in the closet. And she's not that bad anymore about it, but her bathroom has to be clean. She can't go to the bathroom. So she was like, "Oma, can I use your bathroom?" I'm like, "Yeah, go ahead." And I always make sure that my bathroom is clean just in case she goes in there because she will tell me if it's not clean. So she comes back in and she's like, "I see fucking." And I was like, what? I'm like, "What?" She's like, "I see fucking." And I'm like, who the hell is in the house fucking in the house? And I'm thinking, no one's in my fucking room. When I go back there, I'll see them. And I come out and I'm like, what? She's like, "I see fucking," but she's saying, "I see something." Because she's seen
saw her
Christmas
Christmas present.
in the closet. And that's just like, "I see fucking in the closet." And I'm like, oh my God. I didn't know what the hell she
Her
was
accent
saying.
was hella funny. Shock. Hammerhead.
Uh-huh.
What I said the other day?
Goal.
I said girlfriend.
Mo Oyo.
I texted in the group chat and I was like,
Oreos.
I don't know, girlfriend. I hope you guys read that in
To
Kachi's
me,
voice.
yeah.
Girlfriend.
One year, me and Zay, for her birthday, she was like obsessed. She still is obsessed with Oreos.
Yeah,
but she was like, that was like really her thing at the time. And we got her a
That was like her favorite present too.
shark backpack. And we filled it with every kind of Oreo,
Hella
everything.
Oreos,
Different flavored Oreos. And she was just at her birthday. More Oreos and more Oreos and more Oreos.
And then she was like getting higher and higher pitch. More.
yeah. That's the same year you
Was
got
that
her
the
a
time?
drum kit.
Yeah.
That was during COVID, huh?
Yeah.
That was her birthday during COVID.
Yeah.
Is that when
So
we
that
had
was
the? We got her the
The
bull.
cannibal-
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a fun party.
And then she was, somebody come get her.
She's
Dancing like a stripple.
Stripple.
A stripple.
Oh,
on
you
her
know what
drum
song
set.
she was singing last night? I'm like, what song are you singing? She's like, I don't know. It's one by she's like Snoop Dogg. What's the one? What's one by Snoop Dogg? Give me a beat. I can't think. Give me a beat.
Yes, ma'am. Like what? Older or newer?
Boats and O's.
Gin and juice.
Sipping on gin
No.
and juice.
No, it's one that has like a.
The
Oh, is
dogs.
it Dr. Dre?
The dogs. How the video with the dogs?
She was going like this. Ba-da-da-da-da,
Oh, yeah.
da-da-da.
Oh, like
It's Dr. Dre.
And then, but she wasn't singing exactly like that. I'm like, what is she singing? And then she's like,
Next episode.
huh?
The next episode.
How's it go?
did you see
What
that?
are the words?
Dun, 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 dun.
And then she starts making up her own lyrics, and I'm like, what is she singing?
Brianna, did you see
But she hecka
that
likes that song
Snoop
right
Dogg was on stage singing Boats and Hoes? Boats and Hoes. Do you know what that's from, right? Step Brothers.
I just found out that
He brought them on stage.
Shut
I'm
up.
gonna find it for you and send it to you. They
Yeah,
were
send
like
it to
Boats
me.
and Hoes.
I just found
Boats and
out that
Hoes. It'll make
he
my
didn't
dick
write
flow.
he didn't write his verse for Que Maldición with Banda MS. Do
Really?
you know who D Smoke is? He's like an LA rapper. He's black, but he grew up in like a neighborhood, so he speaks like perfect Spanish. He has a song where he like sampled Vicente Fernandez. You have to listen to it. He's hella good. He's like a lyricist rapper, so I don't like
I
listen
don't
to him
like
a lot.
to know
but
that they don't write their own lyrics. I don't know.
I
why.
didn't know that because he said he didn't. I think he wrote some of it, but the Spanish part, and he was like having to teach. He was teaching Snoop Dogg how to like pronounce it properly. So he's like, I'm gonna be up there sounding like channel. He's like Noticias 35. Snoop Dogg was talking like that. He sounded hella good. Did you see that Chiqui's dressed up as
The Grinch.
the Grinch?
Yes, I loved it. Look,
She did hella
Brianna.
good.
Oh
I'm fucking
my
dead.
goodness. Send that to me.
If y'all know,
cannot.
me and Brianna's, when I tell you, we would literally, our abs would hurt for days laughing so hard. We used to watch Step Brother on repeat.
I have a shirt of them. Okay, are we gonna close it out now?
Yeah. All right. Well,
Is it the next episode?
I see what you did there. Are you saying the
Mom's-
song or the next episode? Oh, I said it was the next episode
Yeah, that's
already.
what she said.
But I thought she was saying a joke, like, is it time for the next episode? I was like, eh.
No, I wish I wasn't.
well, que se lo pasan bien, que tengan buena noche y que Diosito te bendiga. We'll catch y'all on the flip side.